There we go. We are live. Hopefully my mic is getting caught. Yep, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is just a Q&A slash talk about free agency type of live stream today. Um, Actually, I am going to start out by talking about at least a few of the things that happened the last time. Well, the last day or so. So, obviously, I just saw a thing that said, I actually just saw that Trey Lance has been relegated to the CFL. So, yeah, um, not going to be seeing Trey Lance in the NFL for probably a little bit. Let me just, yeah, Stefan Diggs. Yeah, gonna be talking about that in a little bit. But, Trey Lance, he got relegated to the CFL. He's actually going to be playing for the, I believe it's called the Saskatchewan Roughriders. So he'll be playing for them for a little bit at least. Um, you guys also probably saw my videos I put out not too long ago about LaShawn Johnson and the replay assistance thing that the NFL is, I guess, trying to put in. They wanted to put it in for hit to the QB's defenseless players' head or neck area, face mask, horse collar tackles, and tripping or running into the kicker. So, yeah. Uh, and then we get to what happened yesterday. The, uh, the Giants, they go and pick up Russell Wilson on a 1 year, up to $21 million deal. And I just feel like if if they really needed a quarterback, I feel like this was the better option to go for than Aaron Rodgers, just because Russell Wilson is slightly younger than old man Rodgers. Um, Not too sure what's gonna be happening about that soon. Uh, the Aaron Rodgers thing. Um, Also, Patriots doing what I thought they would never do and actually sign a well known wide receiver. I think the last well known wide receiver we got was friggin' um I'm not gonna count Antonio Brown for that because he was only in one game. Um from that, I believe it was Randy Moss from what I remember as like the last time we had like an actually known guy on our team at wide receiver other than like the guys Julian Edelman. Um, what was it? Oh crap! I'm blanking on names. I'm blanking on names. They'll probably come back to me a little later. But I like the 26 million guaranteed for Diggs. It practically makes it more of a 1 year deal than a 3 year, just because if there's anything wrong, we could just get rid of him. but I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't do too bad here. I hope he gets another 1,000 yard season if that's even possible at this point. Yeah, I do hope he makes Drake May better too. Kind of funny how we have two former Bills wide receivers in Mac Hollins and also now Stephon Diggs. So yeah, that that one's pretty funny. Um, I did see Tom Grossi's video last night, and honestly, when it cut to the Bills and he was like, "You too, Stephon? Traitors." I was just like, "Yeah, seems about right." Um, oh yeah, also, I am actually gonna do a small thing real quick, just so because I know there was a lot of people who were asking not too long ago, but I'm gonna pull out every one, every single one of my jerseys that I have. I'm gonna pull out every single one of them. There we go. I like trash talking wide receivers because they get in a cornerback's head. Yeah, that's true. Um, but now I got all of my jerseys here. Obviously, I'm wearing my Patriots sweatshirt, but I guess let me show you guys this real quick because I know a lot of people have not seen all of my jerseys. So first we have I'm just getting this one out of the way real quick. We have a Kareem Hunt uh Kansas City Chiefs jersey. It's actually it was one of those ones that didn't have like the stuff like I guess like printed on there, like that weird stuff that there is on a lot of these jerseys now. The stuff that really comes off easily. Um my friend got me this one for Christmas. A Champ Bailey Washington Redskins jersey. Yeah. I like that. I like that. I'm at it's very big on me. I You won't be seeing me wear that one too much. Um and then we have Antonio Gibson's Washington Commanders jersey. Yeah. Had to get Antonio Gibson. Even though it's not the Patriots one, I'll take the Commanders one. And also just because this is the same material as the Chiefs one. The Yeah, I got that old New York Giants right there. The those like throwback ones that are for like the 1930s or something. Then we have a alternate Browns Baker Mayfield. This one I actually wore quite a lot. I actually wore it to work the when the Browns and the Buccaneers were both in the playoffs. a few years back because I was like, this one's a double meaning one. One is because of the Browns, and then the second one was Baker Mayfield is on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I also didn't have a Buccaneers jersey at that time, but now I do. Oh yeah, here's the famous one that I always wear. The old, I believe it was, what was it, Damian Harris? Uh, there's too many Harrises in the NFL. I can never forget. I can never remember which one it actually was. But yeah, my alternate Patriots jersey, that's always staying with me. Um the old AJ Green Cardinals jersey. Um this one uh this one I just got because I think it was just very cheap on the shop at that moment, and honestly I just kind of wanted myself a jersey for that. I haven't even been looking at the, oh yeah. Um Chase Claypool Steelers, because Steelers going to the Super Bowl. uh I remember when Chase Claypool was on the Steelers. Didn't work too well at the end. But yeah. Now we have one that a lot of people have not seen. Some have. A You probably already saw the name. Randy Moss Patriots jersey. I wore this the day that I found out that he was going through his cancer thing that was happening. Glad that he's all right, but that jersey right there, that one was the first one I bought too. That is also a pretty big jersey. Um, Only got two more left. Wow. And then here's my Tampa Bay one, the old pewter gray, and you already know those numbers. Old Tom Brady. Oh, that's just, the fuck is that? Hmm. I'm not gonna touch it. I don't want to mess anything up on there. But yeah, Tom Brady. There was a story about this one as well. Um, I originally had a New England Patriots Tom Brady jersey back when I used to live at my old house. That one did not fit me anymore after a few years because it was a pretty small size. So I had to get rid of it. And after I did, I kind of regretted it because Tom Brady left the Patriots not too long after I finally got rid of it. And he went to the Buccaneers, and I just didn't have a Patriots jersey anymore. Um, Now I have a Patriot. I have two Patriots jerseys, but I have the Tom Brady jersey that I technically want to get back, but it's not the same team, but it's Brady. And then the last one, which is actually the highest quality one, the old Cowboys. This one was awesome. The stitching and everything. This one was a very nice jersey to get. I think this one was like one of those ones that went around the went around I think the $200 mark or something, but Black Friday that really helped me. So I got for like $30. But I think it was the day that he retired too when I bought it. So I don't think they lowered the price down like even more at that point. So yeah. But that was all the jerseys. I thought I had more, but I guess not. But who wants to talk a little more about free agency? We got Milton Williams. That was a great pickup. Snagged him right out the hands of the Panthers, who are actually trying to sign him at that same point. Um, just very glad we did that. Um, also, who else? I already mentioned Mac Hollins. I felt that one was a pretty decent deal. Um, oh, Carlton Davis. Holy shit. That one was another one that I was very much not expecting, but I loved it. I loved it. Um we had Chidobe Awuzie go to the Ravens. That was a pretty decent pickup for the Ravens. Um Something about Puka Nakua wanting to retire at 30 years old came out as well, which is pretty crazy. Um Seeing a thing about Shadur Sanders. What's this? Oh, Patriots back. The Patriots have not had a 1,000 plus yard pass catcher since Julian Edelman in 2019. Damn. Damn. That's crazy. We had. Huh? Despite their signing of Stephon Diggs, the Patriots remain in the market for a free agent wide receiver? You're telling me we could get more? This just came out like 47 minutes ago. So I guess they're saying that we might be going to get another one. Oh wow. JJ Watt is teaming up with Ian Eagle on the CBS B team as the main color commentator. Honestly, that's pretty nice. Also, don't mind the noise. That's a bird outside being super loud. Um, oh, I guess it's not going through the mic. I just wanted to check that real quick. Um, I'm just gonna do this real quick just so when I end this live stream, which I don't know when I'm gonna actually end it, um, we're gonna make that quick short and hopefully can gain a little bit more views. What, bro? I thought that was fine, bro. I thought YouTube commented on my thing. That would have been weird. Also, the largest bust of its kind. Yeah, I just saw that part. Yes, I am actually replying to people as I'm live streaming. Hey, we gained another subscriber. Cool. sitting at 2,858 subs. We're almost there at 3,000. I just knew the first time I did YouTube. I don't want to go back to those days. I was I was 12 years old and playing video games on it, and for some reason video games at that point were not kicking. They were not kicking. But there there is going to be videos coming out on my gaming channel soon, I hope. Um I just need to figure out a way to set up because my Xbox is behind that TV and there is quite the amount of wires back there. So I'm gonna have to try to figure that out. Also figure out a area where I can plug in my computer because for some reason this thing drains its battery super quick. But eh. So other than that, we had what's this? Oh yeah, something about the Browns were negotiating with the Cowboys about Dak Prescott. That turned out to be a false report. I didn't even get to see it until I saw that it was a false report. So I guess that was pretty good. I didn't make a video on that. Um, OSU wide receiver Emeka Ibuka. I would not know how to say that name. Ran a 40-yard dash in the range of 4.46, 4.49. I feel like that's decent. The Browns held a private workout with quarterback Cam Ward. Decent. Um, there's the thing about Trey Lance going to the CFL. We also, I think there was a few other ones that, yeah, there was Tony Jefferson re-signing with the Chargers on a 1-year deal. That was a pretty decent one. Um, Jameis Winston went to the Giants right before they decided to sign old Russell Wilson. Um, there was just still waiting on the Aaron Rodgers shit. Just still waiting on that. Not too sure. Um, what else I could really talk about that's not way too old. Um, there was what was there? You guys can let me know who you want me to talk about as well because honestly, I'm probably gonna be blanking a little bit at points trying to talk about things. So if you guys want to just put out a few names that I can talk about, that would be great. Um, there was who was it? I might have to go through my videos real quick to see who the guy I was about to talk about was. Let me see. Wasn't Stephon Diggs? Um, Ian Thomas was signed by the Raiders. Um, Christian Ellis is staying with the Patriots. Um, that was a few days ago. Uh, Jerome Baker signed with the Browns. Um, A former defensive lineman for the New England Patriots unfortunately passed away. I believe it was the same day as George Foreman. So there was that was just circling around too during free agency. Um, Avante Maddox signed a deal with the Lions. Um, Trent Bound Trent Brown went to the Texans, and Brandon Cooks went back to the Saints, where it all started, which I like. The Giants, they signed Lil Jordan Humphrey. Um, there was also a video of there was also a video I put out during one of the days where there wasn't that much news of old NFL uniforms that I absolutely loved, and seemed like a lot of people agreed with the ones that I liked, um, which is actually pretty surprising. Um, we also have the UFL season starting soon, so we'll be making videos on that. Um, there are gonna be, uh, I guess, certain team reaction videos for the off season. Definitely gonna have to write some out, but you already know who I'm gonna be starting with. My New England Patriots. But yeah. Other than that, not too sure what else I'm gonna be doing other than trying to do, I guess, a new Madden franchise. I might have already made a franchise in Madden. Uh, I wanted to make it. I wanted to make it a little weird because I turned off salary cap. I turned injury off and everything. Um, if I took Stephon Diggs, I took Stephon Diggs straight from the Texans and put him on my Patriots team. So now I guess we can see what he could possibly do in a New England offense, even though it's still Madden 25. We don't have Vrabel in as our head coach. We have Gerard Mayo. But I feel like you guys would actually kind of like it. Um I might start it today after this live stream's over. I might start it during the other days I have off from work, which are Friday and Saturday. So hopefully I can do that. Um I'm actually kind of thirsty right now. Good thing I got my coffee over here. Oh yeah, by the way, don't mind me. I'm still in my pajamas. I also have so many vapes over here. I don't know why I do this to myself. But yeah, also, for the people that didn't know, if you guys noticed in some of my videos that the audio sounded a little bit different than how it has, it's because I have one of these. It's one of those little lavalier lamps. Lavalier lamps. I don't fucking know how to. I don't know what they're called really, but pretty sick. They little transmitter right here just plugs into your phone. Then you just press the power button on the back of the mic and it just works. It's pretty cool. Would not know what fucking brand it is. because they all come in the same box, have like no brand on it or anything, but you can buy them on the TikTok shop for cheap. That's where I got mine. I technically have two sets of them, but one of them is for like an iPhone 14 and before. This one that I have is for my phone, which is the 15. So, yeah. We've already been going for 30 minutes. I must have just been. I've been talking for the last 15 minutes of just random things that happen in the NFL. Has anyone messaged on there since then? Oh no, I guess not. But my thoughts on free agency this year, man, it got a little crazy at the start. Well, not even at the start. It was like right before the new league year started. Everything popped off. Luckily, did not pass video the max video thing that I could make on YouTube this year, unlike last year. Um, so at least I got all those out, and I'm just glad that we actually we actually gained a decent amount of subscribers during that time too. It was kind of crazy. Let me see. Let me see exactly how much we got in like the last month. Analytics in the last month, it was 114 subscribers we got. The past 7 days, it's been 23, with the average being around 3 subscribers a day. But there was a point, just I believe 2 days ago, we hit 9. But that's just because I'm looking at only 7 days worth of um the subscriber count. Um, but I mean, still pretty uh decent little thing. I appreciate all of you for being with me during that, and all the new guys and girls, I should say, that have subscribed after that point where all the NFL shit got crazy, then it finally died off, and now it's just like, now we gotta wait for the draft, which you guys will probably see me go live for maybe the first round. If not, then I probably won't, but I definitely know I'm getting videos out that day for all the guys that go in the first round. I'm going to do it how I did it last year. The first round, I'm going to do all of the videos for with the shorts, and then from rounds 2 to 7, I'll just do the ones for the Patriots, because honestly, the Patriots ones are the ones that I most likely talk about, because I know I talked about a few of them last season. I thought they were pretty decent. With the Stephon Diggs trade, not trade, with the Stephon Diggs signing too, I kind of hope we can show our wide receivers a little bit of something, because I mean, we haven't had shit for the last what, almost 6 years, 7 years. I don't even know at this point. No, 5 years. We haven't had really anything for the last 5 years. So I kind of hope we can get back into it. Hopefully, we can see a little bit of a improvement for our wide receivers. I hope I see a improvement in our offensive line. I just want to see a improvement in my team. And hopefully the guys that we got in free agency can do that for us. Um Honestly, I feel like I should talk about who I thought did the best during this free agency period. And honestly, that's just the friggin' Chicago Bears. They got a lot of good people on that team. Third year in a row, I believe as well, that they were called off-season champions. So a three-peat did happen in the NFL, but it wasn't for you, Chiefs. It wasn't for you. It was for the Bears. The Bears. But I do really like how the Bears did in the little bit of free agency that we've had. Probably gonna be a few more signings before the draft. Um, we're just gonna have to wait. Like obviously, we have the Aaron Rodgers situation. He's probably gonna be going over to the Steelers, but I don't know. I really do not know. Um, just trying to see if there's something I can talk about here before, because it kind of just seems like it honestly just seems a little dead today. Probably everyone being in school and everything, which I understand. Um, at least in other cities and everything, just because my time zone would not match anyone else's time zone. So if there's people that are gonna watch this uh after this is all done, we did talk quite the amount of free agency. Um we haven't had really that much questions yet. Um but honestly, it's not a bad stream. I I might just I might just end it at an hour. So pretty much right at, I guess, 4:18 my time. Um I'll probably rename the stream a little bit to my re well, not my reactions, but uh just ZLR talking about free agency or something. I don't know. It just, I don't know. I'm just here for him playing around with the little microphone. But can't really think now of what to talk about. I know I already spoke about a few of the signings for the Patriots. Um, oop, I just seen that pop up. Anyone get signed yet? Today? No, no one has signed anything yet. Um, let me just make sure. There was a rumor about the Browns uh talking about a trade with Dak Prescott, but that turned out to be a false report. Um, supposedly the Patriots are remaining in the market for a free agent wide receiver even after we just signed Stephon Diggs. Um, but really, other than that, there hasn't been really any news today about any signings. Um, kind of just news about a former NFL player that got arrested and charged for dogfighting, and a possible NFL rule change, which, well, replay assistant, they want to try the. They are considering adding replay assistance for if a flag was thrown on these following penalties, which are hit to the QB's slash defenseless player's head or neck area, face mask, horse collar tackle, or tripping or running into the kicker. So that's practically all the news we've had today so far. Um, really, not much else has uh has happened, like I just said. But hopefully something does happen today. I feel like I feel like yesterday kind of was very slow for a little bit. And then all of a sudden shit just popped off like, oh yeah, Russell Wilson going over to the Giants. Oh, here's Stephon Diggs going to the Patriots. That still that still shocks me that he actually came here, because I've seen a lot of people saying that wide receivers did not want to come to New England. And we have one that came to New England. I know he wasn't our like first option or really second or third option, but I mean he he's probably going to do pretty decent for the Patriots. I want to see him play for us. So, yeah. Who are you rooting for in the UFL? I have the San Antonio Brahmas. That would I kind of want to see them go back to the UFL championship because they got blown out when they played the Stallions last year in the championship game. Um deep ball deep ball with May should be great with Diggs. Yeah. Yeah, I just hope Diggs stays pretty healthy during the season. I just hope he stays pretty healthy because I know he's had like a few hamstrings, and also the oh, the St. Louis Battlehawks. I think I just made a video on them not too long ago. I think it was about let me check. Let me check. I know I just made something. Memphis Showboats. Was it the Battlehawks or was it someone else? There's the Showboats. Oh, I made videos about the Defenders and the Showboats because they both have interim head coaches. Um, it's actually pretty cool that there's another person that watches the UFL. I know there's the guy um uh, we have a subscriber on here that I believe he likes uh, I forget who he likes. Oh wait, I think he likes the showboats. I think that's what it is. And I'm not too sure how he's gonna like the Jim Turner as the interim head coach, but yeah, Devonte Adams with the Rams, it's gonna be good. I mean that should be good. Matthew Stafford throwing it to friggin' Devonte. That that's some work right there. I like that. Battlehawks play Friday. They do indeed. My team plays on Saturday. They actually have I think it's a 4:30 game if I'm not mistaken, at least for me. I think that's what it is. I'm so happy that that the UFL season's back so I can still talk about football even though it's a different league. And plus it keeps me a little busy during the times when there's literally nothing going on. Friday night at 7 Central Time. That would that would be 8 for me. Yeah, that would be 8 o'clock for me because I think it said like 8 or 8:30, something like that. I have the UFL app actually, so I can check that. Yeah, so yeah, the Brahmas play the Renegades at 4 o'clock uh my time on Fox. Week 2, the Brahmas actually go up against the Battlehawks. So that one's going to be a fun one. I do believe we play again. Yeah, we play right before the final game of the season. Oh, come on. I was able to see can I just go with regular teams here? I don't want to see just one team. All right, so go look at the Battlehawks here. Just make sure that my scheduling thing. Yeah, 8 p.m. would be when they play against the Roughnecks. What does that say there? Who do the Battlehawks play? Yeah, it's the Renegade. No, it's the Roughnecks. It's the Roughnecks on Friday. And then Sunday, April 6th, it's against the Brahmas. Then week 3, you're up against the Defenders. Week 4 is the Renegades. And also week 6. Is that week? Wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, week 4 and week 6, you guys play the Renegades. So first week it'll be Battlehawks and the Houston Roughnecks. The Brahmas played the Renegades week 1. I was just looking at the times. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird times. Um, where's week 2 game at? For we will be so the Brahmas will be playing you guys at your stadium. So the Dome at America's Center. That's oh, baseball. Man, honestly, baseball is baseball used to be my thing, but it I don't know. I don't know. I know I work tomorrow too, so I might miss the games I might miss the games anyway, unless the Red Sox don't play tomorrow. Not too sure on that. I've been keeping up a little more with basketball really recently. I know I know Jason Tatum got had something happen to him, like he stepped on, I think it was like, I don't I don't know exactly what happened. I have to see the video again. Speaking about speaking about uh spring football, Fox Sports put out notable NFL players with a start in spring football. Cavante Turpin with the, I think that's the New Jersey Generals. Then he joined the Dallas Cowboys. Then Brandon Aubrey, the kicker for the Cowboys. He was in the Birmingham Stallions. And recently, we had Jake Bates from the Panthers to the Detroit Lions. So he got to stay in the exact field that he was playing in. That was actually what I like. Celtics have been winning. Yeah, a lot of people at my work have been saying that too, that they've been winning. Just gotta do a quick thing real quick. Pay. There we go. Oh yeah. Uh just want to talk about this real quick. I know it's not the gaming channel or anything, but oh boy. Oh boy. Verdansk is coming back to Call of Duty next Thursday. And you already know I'm gonna have to be on that because Verdansk was my shit. It was my shit. So you might be seeing me playing that on the gaming channel a little bit too. Um, it's almost been an hour since we started here. Um, really not by I don't know why I just said what. I don't know why I just said that. But let me see who who do the Celtics take on next? Oh, we go up against the Phoenix Suns at 10 o'clock tonight. That's a little late. That's a little late. Surprising. This is surprising to me. 53 wins to only 19 losses for the Celtics. Are we first in our division? Now I'm trying to see if I'm trying to see oh no, we're second in division because the friggin' Cavaliers. Damn. Cavaliers are good this year too. Fuck. That's crazy. At least we already clinched the playoff position. OKC. Wow. Okay. I like that. Wow, the Utah Jazz suck. And the Wizards. Jesus Christ, dude. That is that is pretty crazy. Who has the most wins? Oh yeah, it would be the Thunder because they have 60 wins. That's pretty crazy actually. That's pretty crazy. Um, let me see. No, I don't want to see anything about spring training. I want to see what. Oh, we do play tomorrow. We play at 4:05 against the Rangers. Yeah, I might do an opening day I might do an opening day score video for for this. I'm only gonna do the Red Sox because I don't know how many teams are here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, only 14 games. Hmm. Okay. So I could I could do the You having an itch back there, dude? Yeah, the cat's behind me right now. Well, let me see if you guys can see him. Not really. Hi, Bubby. I don't know if you guys just saw him. He poked his head out for a second. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for this video, or at least live stream. Um thank you for whoever sent me questions. Um Honestly, I did ramble on a little bit about all of the free agency stuff that happened, but I really wanted to anyway. But I hope you guys liked this live stream here. Uh it's good seeing you too. But hope you guys like, subscribe, comment, do really whatever you want to do. And come check out the gaming channel if you get a chance. We are going to be putting up videos on there soon. I know I've been very much lacking on it, but I'm definitely going to try. But I will definitely see you guys later, and there's going to be more videos out tonight, so just wait for that. And honestly, this is going to be a blast, and yeah, this is going to be a blast. Uh making all the videos on my gaming channel. So hopefully you guys like those when they come out. And as always, I'll see you all in my next video. See you around. Oh yeah, it doesn't use the keys. I kind of forgot about that. I have to manually end the stream. Oh, what's the name of the gaming channel? I believe it's ZLR Gaming. You'll see it on the end of the UFL prediction video that is out, the week 1 prediction video. It should be at the end of the video, kind of like the pop-up thing that happens. So you should be able to find it there. There should also be a link in, I believe it's somewhere on my YouTube. There's a link for it as well. So if you guys want to check it out, it should be there. But anyway,